Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Baggio. He's found a way through. Owen. Zé Roberto. So what can they make of this? That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. That is good strength. Cross needs to be good. Decent chance! There it is! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Owen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Seedorf. And he's there to retrieve it. Serginho. Zé Roberto. Oh, good-looking ball. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Owen. Now it's Peleeee. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is through here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Roberto Baggio. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Now it's Peleeee. Now it's Owen. He shifted it to the flank. Davis has it out wide and he gets big! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's got his cross in. Vieira! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Seedorf is there, and he can get that clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Davids. And here's Baggio. Spread it left. Cross goes in there.
That's good defensive concentration. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Peleeee. Great vision. Lovely. Can he finish? No mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Owen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Peleeee. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. Davids. Shot, surely! Oh, didn't catch it right. And it's been taken short. Peleeee, shot could be on. And now a sudden chance to counter. Frimpong has it in a wide position. And it's Baggio. Oh, sweet feet. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Vieira. Zé Roberto. Peleeee. Vieira does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe! Frimpong. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. They're urging him to shoot. Seedorf. Now Van der Ven. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Koundé makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. And he plays one through. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Owen. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Owen. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. It's Peleeee! Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's tidy. Irwin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Owen! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, look at the space here. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Davids. Now it's Peleeee. And this is Peleeee. Peleeee will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Now it's Messi. That's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. Frimpong gets into some space. Up he goes! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And he was quick to react. Back into the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bastoni gets it clear. No, it's not getting there. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Seedorf. Showing good feet. Now he's off and running. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played back in. Tries to play it through. Frimpong. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some good work on the right flank here. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is... It's Basho! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Santander are looking to go forward now. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Lovely, now then. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is ended up in no man's land. Stood up well to him there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter.
And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Davis has it out wide and in space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mohamed Salah.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Baggio. Owen. Oh, super, great chance! Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Fiore. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! And it's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Santander have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Frimpong does really well to win the ball there. Davids.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played out towards the right wing. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. And it's Baggio. Frimpong. Rafinha, always looking for that half a chance. Adriano. Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Pass somewhat off target. And that's gone route one. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Distributed tidily. Adriano. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Owen. And it's Frimpong. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Baggio. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni, Fiore, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Adriano has found the net here, of course. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Out to the left it goes. Platini. Alexander-Arnold. Searching pass he's played there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good spread. Roberto Baggio. Frimpong. Now, can they get him away? Fires it in low. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Fiore. Santander. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Owen. Spread neatly. Good read, needed to be. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por
Scholes.
el dorsal 20, Villa, el dorsal 23, Scholes.
Costa Curta.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Santander are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. And it's Pedri. And here's Haaland. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Davis with a cross. Cleared away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's looking wide. Nicely spread. Platini. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Haaland! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gone behind for a goal kick. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. "75 minutes played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Scholes. Corner given.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2 será reemplazado por el dorsal 3. Van Buiten. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Rice getting this one clear. He's a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Raul. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davis. Over to the left. Davis has it in a wide position. Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He is just caressing the ball. Hit into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's all... Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
David Villa. Distributed tidily. He is through here. He's had it taken off him. Nicely shaped ball. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Peleeee. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. And it's Zico. Well read, nice interception. Ambitious ball here. Now he's off and running. Now it's Owen. Davids. Distributed tidily. Seedorf. Looking for the run. Grimpot. Shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Peleeee with the short one. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been given away. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
No, absolutely not. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Owen. Owen. Roberto Baggio. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just the goalkeeper shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Peleeee really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lizarazu cuts it out. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Owen. No goals as yet. Oh, that's well spotted. Over to the left. And this Shevchenko. Big chance! Goal! Serbia! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will...
Great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Davis. Can he get on the end of this? Peleeee. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. Flings it across. Serbia with another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. The ball goes in. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mateus. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Baggio. Lovely bit of skill. Turan. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Back into the middle. He won't be happy with that one. And he's gone back. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Mateus.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Zico. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. Probing pass. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Shot, surely! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Serbia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added... And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Owen. Now it's Owen. Owen! That's a half-decent try. So, third corner of the game. Peleeee plays it short. Opts to... Chance for a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Frimpong clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Seedorf, pass somewhat off target, played out to the left flank. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Played into space out wide. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's caused a worry or two. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. And Owen! And he's done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, decent chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just about up to the hour now. He's a shot. Owen! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mateus. Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Takes a shot! It's in! Right back in the game! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cafu. Messi. Cross in. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Oh, nice touch. Oh, this looks sharp.
Serbia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lizarazu. Great vision. Mateus. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Neymar, Zico. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Davis. Look at the space here. It's Peleeee! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? Oh, what has happened here? This ended up in no man's land. And this is Owen.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zico, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Neymar. Lizarazu. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serbia have reclaimed it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And here's Owen. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this Owen! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Owen, great chance! It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has
The
two.
goal scorer after 7 minutes is number 21, Michael Owen. Michael Owen. Michael Owen.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Peleeee is offering a wry smile there.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Davis can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking to play him in. Cafu. Looking for the run, and the through ball. And this is Romario. And this is Messi. And this is Peleeee! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Romario. Messi. Davis. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Baresi. Now Costa Curta, played out to the left flank. Seedorf. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Peleeee. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Peleeee. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Peleeee. And here's Romario. Peleeee. Messi. Played into space. Raul. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ambrosini. Looking for options for movement. Royce. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Royce going full tilt down the left. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Good ball, good take. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Roll! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now it's Raul. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pedri. Davids. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
There will be
Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pedri. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just wait.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic,
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gate.
It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. And that is as far as they're going to go. Just the keeper's a bit untrifed! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambrosini. And it's Cruyff. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Peleeee. Royce. Royce. He is through here. No, it's not getting there. That's really well cleared. And here's Royce. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
The attendance for this match was
Peleeee, he's picked his way through. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Costa Curta. Ambrosini. Now it's Romario. Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. Fires it in low. Pedri with the slide tackle there. Peleeee. Davids. Pedri. Davids gets into a good position. Up he goes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Costa Curta. Cruyff. Peleeee. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pass is just off target. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
It's their second corner of the game.
Messi. Number 11, Rice. Number 8, Johan Cruyff.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Peleeee. Number 9.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field, number 19.
He has found the way through.
Yamal.
Knocks it into
Number
space.
7, Neymar.
And he cuts out the
Number
supply.
77,
He's got away.
Jude Bellingham. Number 25, Kagawa. Number
Borussia
18,
Dortmund really might
Mbappe.
just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Kagawa. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davis. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's in space and looking for options. And that has been clubbed away and smartly reclaimed. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
So that's it, it is all over. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Van der Ven cuts it out. And it's Peleeee. Picked out brilliantly. It's a sharp pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Has crossed into the middle.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Oh, no joy this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic...
Goal! It's a loose ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
Goal! Davis going vertical. Peleeee knocks it into space. Oh, well met. It's Raul! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That has been cut short. Oh, it's Bebeto.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckenbauer. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a quick ball upfield. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the pass is intercepted. Davids with the clearance. Bebeto. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Peleeee quietly revving up. Peleeee going face-to-face with his great rival. Peleeee. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Peleeee. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Raul. Raul, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Peleeee. Adams.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pass somewhat off target. Cole. Now it's Bebeto. Always onto this. Oh, look at that. Big chance! That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Baggio. That is Conte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bebeto. And Doué. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Pedri. Roberto Baggio. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice sequence of passes, this. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Guti chasing after it.
Serbia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's a searching pass. Conte. Bebeto. Bebeto. Bebeto! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely. He's having a go! It's run. That's another chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Bebeto really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Peleeee being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that...
And Bebeto! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Serbia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davis. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Davis. Oh, can he get onto this? He's got away. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get on the end of this? That's been... And the shot! They've done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Decent chance! Goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Serbia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that is out of play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serbia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Haaland, he's found some... and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kante puts his foot on the gas. Guti elects to cross.
Serbia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's having a shot! Nicely shaped ball. But that has not gone well. Kante, Doué, caught offside that time. Kante, the ball is loose and the chase is on. And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davis aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cole. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. So what can they make of this? Maldini makes the interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Guti. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's intervened well there. And it's Kante. That's a shade optimistic. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.